and the snow-capped mountains white. From a distance, the ocean meets.
Water is life, and everything that makes life worth living. The difficulties in obtaining drinkable water in this community has made life even more difficult for the inhabitants.
Water is the most important component in life, not only for survival but also for the development of the community. Bwassa is a community located 8 kilometers away from Boya and numbers 2,100 inhabitants with Likome combined. They have as major crisis the lack of potable water. Follow me as we go to the source of their water.
Even the road leading to the main catchment had been abandoned. Mr. Ndive, one of the members of the water committee, had to clear the road for us to locate the direction of the catchment. Even the filtration tank, as you can see, has plants grown on it, and green substances cover it externally. Imagine its contents and how this can affect the health of the natives in the community when consumed.
Oh, Jesus, He gave her water, you know my Jesus, He gave her water, oh, Jesus, gave her water, and it was not from the well, oh, Jesus, He gave her water, you know my Jesus, gave her water, oh, Jesus, gave her water, and it was not from the well. Well, there was a woman from Samaria who came to the well to get some water, and there she met a stranger.
Upon our arrival at the main catchment, Mr. Ndive explained and showed us what was done many years ago. He explained to us that the last project could not look into the future, considering the fact that the population could increase. Imagine the volume of water collected in the source and the pipe used to transfer water. Can this take care of even 1,000 people? He asked. He showed us the old veins that water used to come out from, which have been dry now for several years. He added that the Mount Cameroon eruption contributed to the blockage of the veins.
Oh, Jesus, He gave her water, you know my Jesus, He gave her water, oh, Jesus, gave her water, and it was not from the well, oh, Jesus, He gave her water, you know my Jesus, He gave her water, oh, Jesus, gave her water, and it was not from the well. Well, there was a woman from
These people are actually people they come. And the way they come make this place for some the water. All of them are the water. What around you so very place you push now you better water but the lock the water so now the water the first time they look at water they use this one after a short time.
On our arrival at one of the stand taps, we met containers that some of the natives have brought to fetch water. Having a look at the pressure of water, imagine how long it will take for a 20-liter vessel to get filled and the number of people waiting. Mrs. Ida explains to us her difficulties concerning water in Pidgin English.
There are whole grand picky there for here. That palava water where they suffer. You know, small picky they already play where they close and all the thing. If you don't go water, you do have. For both sides, so it may be so there people they go Okada boys that will only pay Okada. You pay, then they go carry 4 jug water, 1,000. So that they go sell, they know they really get water for size. They go na suffer for Long Street or for Kai side, they go carry water.
I have grandchildren at home who play and dirty themselves, and by so doing I need water. But how? I sent for water from bike riders, 4 gallons for 1,000 francs. Most at times they go to Sase and come back empty, and they have to go further in search of water. Some of the taps had been abandoned, and the only source of water is rain from the roof of houses, as you can see.
In most houses, people have their own small way of collecting water, and this is a tank that was installed by Mr. Linonge to collect water. Good morning, Mama.
Good morning, my dear. Welcome.
Thank you, Mama. We'll be made to understand, say, when I get the water challenges that for here, that is water crisis, and one knows some of the crises or some of the challenges they want to get them for here for as concern water.
Well, as we there for inside village, water the over worry, you know, that's something for today now. Water for since problem for water so. At times, if rain, most of the people they use rainwater with the make and they get problems with their skin. You feel wash the water will scratch you. Some people they when one wash, you feel mal person like no now wash rainwater. They put salt for the if no put and so the skin will scratch you.
After having another talk with an elderly woman, this is what she has to say. This is not a new problem. It is something that we have suffered for many years. Even the rainwater, which is an alternative to tap water that is scarce, affects our bodies, especially when used for bathing. Some people disinfect it with salt. Body itches is a cause for concern, especially to children. I think we will be glad to see this problem solved that has lasted for more than 10 years.
Oh, Jesus, gave her water, you know my Jesus, gave her water, oh, Jesus.
It is obvious from the physical look of this child that the water has affected his body. This is a common problem for the children. The unironed dresses they wear and the nature of water that they use to wash their dresses all contributes to this.
Oh, Jesus, gave her water, you know my Jesus, gave her water, oh,
We there with 9 for house.
We are 9 of us living in the same house, including school children. We cannot afford to buy water every day. We are glad that the rains are approaching so that we can use the water to wash our dresses and to drink. We will be glad to get help from people to help provide us clean drinking water.
Oh, Jesus, gave her water, you know my Jesus, gave her water, oh, Jesus, gave her water, and it was not. Oh, Jesus, gave her water, you know my Jesus, gave her water, oh, Jesus, gave her water, and it was not from the well. Oh, Jesus, gave her water, you know my Jesus, gave her water.
We are here today in Government School Bwassa Village, where I'm going to demonstrate on how to use the water purifier, the PNG water purifier. Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, madam.
Today we want to provide clean drinking water for you. That is why I have come up today with this water purifier. They call it P&G water purifier. So this is very dirty water that is not good for drinking, not so. Yes. Can anybody drink this water?
No.
Not this water because the water is dirty. It has color, it has smell, and it's not good for consumption. Not so.
Yes.
But today I will use this powder. It will work like magic. You know what magic is, not so?
Yes.
Okay. You see, when I use this powder today, you will go to your houses and tell your parents that this is how the powder is used. Not so. You use your scissors to cut off the powder. You don't use your mouth, no. You use your scissors. You get like this. And then you pour it inside the water. You see the color of the water is getting brown, very brown. So what we'll do is we'll stir the water.
Be careful, eh? Pay attention. This is what we are going to do. Filter the water. How is this water now? Very clean. And everyone can drink. Okay, all of you go
water. Oh, Jesus gave the water, and it was not from the well. Oh, Jesus gave the water. You know my Jesus gave the water. Oh, Jesus gave the water, and it was not from the well. Well, there was a woman from Samaria who came to the well to get